Hi, Phil Aston here from Now Spinning Magazine with another album review, and this is a quick look at Lunatic Soul and Transition 2. So this is the Lunatic Soul Transition 2 vinyl release. It's also available on CD from the Now Spinning Magazine Burning Shed shop, so you can buy it directly from Now Spinning Magazine. The tracks are taken from the Through Shaded Woods album by Lunatic Soul, which is one of my favourites by them, which goes back to 2020. So on here we have Realm of the Weeping Willows, which is the unreleased track, which sounds perfectly as part of this. Could have easily been on there. It's certainly part of the original album as far as I'm concerned. Hylophobia is a remix 2026. It sounds great. Vyraj is also a remix. And then Transition 2 is condensed down to 23 minutes. On here, it was originally 27 minutes, 45 seconds. So it's been shrunk down to fit onto vinyl. It's absolutely superb, and everything is performed and written by Mariusz Duda. And it says it recorded between April 2019 and August 2020, and how the sessions came together, etc. It's absolutely fantastic. It's on glorious black vinyl, and it's an absolutely fantastic pressing from Kscope Records. So that's a quick look inside the pack as well. This is also available on CD. And I have to say, this is available from the Now Spinning Magazine online store. And the album, the vinyl version, the initial run is sold out already. So it's just the CD that's available. This is a fantastic album. Its roots are in the 2020 album Through Shaded Woods, which I've got here as the media pack. I just want to bring up, I'll read this out to you, actually. It's probably easy if I do that. So just bear with me as I bring this up on screen. Transition 2 is remixed and remastered bonus compositions from the 7th Lunatic Soul album Through Shaded Woods. The beloved, as it puts here, title track has been trimmed a little bit to fit it on one side of vinyl, but you don't feel any difference in this. I mean, it's kind of like if you love Dead Can't Dance, Mike Oldfield. It's intriguing, as it says here. It's beautiful. But I've always felt that Lunatic Soul is just as important as anything that Mariusz Duda has been with. And obviously, when I say that, I am talking about Riverside, which I know that Riverside Mariusz has now left that band. When I interviewed him, it's important to say this because one of the things about Lunatic Soul is that so many people kept seeing it as a side project, when I think this really irked Mariusz, really. And so when I interviewed him, I made a concerted effort to focus on the Lunatic Soul album that was out then and what he was promoting. And I did not kind of like focus on tracks that sounded a bit like Riverside, because it was irrelevant. This was Lunatic Soul. I have every single Lunatic Soul album. I absolutely love the music. I love the fact that each one of them is different. This to me is the pure essence of progressive rock, is that you do not know what the artist is going to do next. And I love that. I love that. And Mariusz says, after completing the 8 albums that made up the Dark Cycle, the Circle of Life and Death, Lunatic Soul is transforming into a project where more musical light and hope will begin to emerge. Transition 2, as a release, already contains these brighter elements and exists precisely between the old and the new. And that is why this, to me, is such a fantastic release, because this shows that Lunatic Soul are moving forwards. I did feel, Under Sun, when I reviewed that, I thought this isn't going to be the end. But the fact it's gone back and looked at this from 2020 and remixed it, and it sounds absolutely stunning, is just so exciting to me. And I am hoping to talk to Mariusz again to talk just about the future and where Lunatic Soul are going. This is out now, and the link will be in the description below, because you can buy this from Now Spinning magazine. So thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your support. Remember, music is the healer and the doctor. Please take care, all of you. Become a patron, subscribe. You'll get access to all sorts of stuff. But thank you again, and I'll see you all on my next video.